Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome to another Taco Tuesday right here on the Imperial Commissary. I hope you all had a wonderful weekend. I hope you're all going to have a great week. We had a wonderful weekend. Andrea and I drove on up to the tip top of Kentucky, almost all the way to Ohio, and got you a really nice collection. So there's lots of great new stuff here this week. So make sure you tune in, tag your friends. There's going to be awesome stuff. Say hey when you get into the room so I know you can see me and my stuff's working on this side properly. And then we'll get going here. And Andrea's going to start tagging everybody, and we'll start off with something small. So we always do that, so that way nobody feels left out. If they get here a little bit late, if they get here too late, then they'll feel left out. But if they get here a little bit late, then they will only miss out on... How about a naked stormtrooper? A little bit of the yellow, so they won't feel bad for being late. Normie Stormy. Nothing special, good for your army. Starting off at a buck, so you certainly can't go wrong on a stormtrooper. And we're going to put him on letter A. And I'm starting to see your comments roll in. I will say hey here in 1 second. Let me put on some tunes for us. Tunes! So we got some background noise here. Nothing small in your house. You got it. This ain't even my house, man. This is the IC Toys secret location. It's secret. It's a secret place of magic and dreams, of wonder. The Cave of Wonders. Jason Betancourt, hey bud, what up, dude? How you doing? I'm doing great, man. No complaints. Adam Diamante, happy Taco Tuesday. Mark Ruick, all the way down under. How you doing, buddy? Much love. Dan Belky Bartakamoose, what up, dude? How you doing? Happy evening. Happy Taco Tuesday. Glad to see ya. Glad to know ya. Glad to hear ya. We are streaming live on 3 platforms. We're on YouTube. We are on Twitch. We are on the Facebook there. My IP address gives you away. Don't worry, I'm going through a 40 different mixer thingy IP address hider. Robert the Bruce, what up, buddy? How you doing? How you doing running Scotland over there? Jason McKee, what up, dude? How's it going? La da 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 la da dum dee 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 da 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 da. Have you got any crude oil for sale? Well, you can make oil out of plastics, right? It'd be the most expensive way to make oil, but you can definitely make it out of vintage Star Wars toys. As I always say, once it's sold, once it's yours, I don't care what you do with it. Sell it, give it to a kid, give it to your dog, tie it to a rocket, or make crude oil out of it if that's your choice. Scotland or Jersey, same thing. I know, man, but Robert the Bruce from Braveheart, dude, that's what I'm going for, man. Hence the Scotland. But I know you're into Dirty Jers. Dirty Jers. I used to like the Dirty Jers. We used to go down there for house parties. That's what you do in Jersey. Go to the big houses right over the line. Go to house parties. Starting at a buck. Crude oil starting at a buck. There you go. Andrea's all done. Holy moly. She's a speed demon at that now. Thanks, babe. All right. Let's get you out some toys here. Sorry. Rare collectibles. One. Not those, not those. Two, three. All right, letter B is going to be Leia Bouche. Freedom! What's the account name on YouTube? The account name on YouTube is IC Toys Nashville. IC Toys Nashville on YouTube. Check it out. The best designed figure ever in the history of toys. Right here. Leia Bouche, where both her hat and her stick can totally fit on her back to carry around. How cool is that? Very well done by the modeling people. But there you go. Beautiful Leia Bouche. She's got a scratch right there, but otherwise very, very nice. Nothing wrong with her. And when you put the helmet on, you can't even see it. So there you go. Very nice helmet. And her stick. So she is complete. She will be letter B, Leia Bouche. Letter C, let's do a Grammarian Guard. What do you say, Gam Guard? A little bit of pig. A little bacon sandwich right there for you. He's a mighty fine pig. Look at his spikes. Look at his paint. It's very good. That's letter C as in Charlie. And letter D, let's do a Lando skiff. Funny story with this collection. I got a Lando skiff in it. And that Lando skiff had a Lando General cape around his neck and a Lando General blaster. So he was exceedingly overdressed for a Lando skiff. Nice Lando skiff. Oop, just take off his helmet so you can see him. Minor shoulder pad scratches. Otherwise very good. His hair's good. And there's his hat. Boop. I like how they made his hat so it could be tilted like in the movie. Like so you could tilt it down and see his eyes. It's cool. Alright. Letter F is going to be an Imperial Royal Guard. ERG. Got a little bit of fuzz on his cape there. Here, let's get that off. There you go. Beautiful. He's absolutely beautiful. Thank you very much, Hubert Holston. Happy Easter to you. This is letter F, as in fantastic. Okay, letter F. Letter G is going to be an EV99, last 17 year programs, #1 in your hearts. A fine looking EV right there. Let's check out the arms. Boop. Boop. Looking good. How's the mouth? Still good. Beautiful EV99. Straighten out her leg there. All right. We have use for you on the master sail barge. It will fit in nicely. All right, there's EV99. Starting at $1. Why not? Here's some weird Ewok. Mike, you're mad smart. You watching me? What's this thing? It looks like Paplu, I guess? I don't know. Thanks, Freddie. I'm coming correct today, buddy. PVC Paplu. Yeah, it is. And the bottom says something. I can't tell what it says. Where's my trusty eyeball machine? Made in Mexico, 1984 LFL. He's the PVC Paplu, so there you go. Starting at $1. How could you go wrong? He'll be letter H. And then letter I, let's do an Imperial Gunner. Don't have his blaster, but he is absolutely stunning shape. So if you got one with a blaster. Or actually, this one is less than stunning shape. I have a stunning shape one over there. But no blaster on him, but still pretty dang good for Imperial Gunner there. Starting at $1 too, can't go wrong with that. $1 holla on him. Hey, if you need one of these, IC Toys iLoop, make sure to tell Andrea, say add one to my box. She'll add one to your box. They're only $10. They sell on Amazon, not branded, for $20, so you can't beat the price. But if your eyes are getting as old as my eyes, then get one. It'll be the best $10 you ever spent, and I guarantee you, with the money it'll save you spotting repro and fakes and reseals, you will make your money back from the first toy show you get to. So, that is an ICCC. Because ICCC, we don't allow repro. We're like the only place in the world that does that, you know that? It's freaking insane. I'm a crazy person. But whatever. Rules are rules, right? What else am I looking for here? What do we need? What do we got? Something for letter E. Crazy letter E. Here, for crazy letter E, let's take all the work out of it. Some young person put together the TIE Interceptor model. Glue and everything. Look at that. And it didn't have to be you. So if you would like this awesome model and not have to do any of the work and give Mike something really difficult to ship and not break, then buy this. It's going to be letter E. Letter E. TIE Fighter model there. The letter for EV is letter G. G. G is EV. G is in George. G is in George is EV99. Alrighty, let's find just something else here. Alright, we're going to use letter M for one piece. I'm going to make it this one right here.
Okay, I have a correction.
What?
Paplu is from the Kinner Preschool Ewoks Woodland Wagon.
Oh, do I have a woodland wagon? Is that what this is?
That's probably what that goes to, yeah.
So should I sell that with that?
Sure.
Shoot. Look that up and see if that is the woodland wagon. Because then that Ewok might be going with something else before anybody gets super excited about the Ewok. Here we go. Bespin Gantry Micro Collection. Fully sealed. Never opened. It's hanging on by a thread, but it is fully sealed. That part's sealed and the whole back is sealed. But there you go. Fully sealed. Very nice. Star Wars Micro Collection. Fully sealed. Starting at $1. And I'll put that here. Letter M. So starting at $1. Fully sealed. Sealed content. Sealed package. Sealed everything. Letter M. Starting at $1 here. Letter O. Letter O. What do we need for letter O? Oh my goodness. They had so much cool stuff. Here, let's do this. Nice land speeder. Great glass on that. Good sticker. Boop. Still works. Nice glass. Very nice land speeder. Very good condition there. Starting at $1. That's going to be letter O. Nice. Eating fajitas right now. That is a good way to spend Taco Tuesday for sure. Letter O as in olive. Got a land speeder right there. Let's get you some cards. Mox. Uno, dos, tres. Ah, don't drop the Mox on TV, man. Is it?
All right. Woodland Wagon, these two.
Okay.
And Paploo.
Is it complete?
No.
No.
There's a lot more stuff.
So that doesn't help. So just sell that as a thing.
Yeah. And these go with the Family Hut Treehouse.
So no help. All right. You got my bag? Here, I'll put them back in here and I'll throw them back over here for later. So the Ewok is selling itself.
But it is Paploo, though.
But it is Papu, though, for the record. All right. First and foremost, let's start off with a Return of the Jedi. Tusken Raider, Sand People. Very nice card there. Nice condition. Nice bubble on him. No cracks, no breaks, no nothing. A little bit of wobble to the card, but really nothing bad. Check that out right there. Really, really nothing bad. And it displays perfect. This is a 65 back Tusken Raider, and you know what? I'm going to start him at $1. I'm going to be lazy tonight. He comes in a star case. It'll be letter S. I do not think I have a Probot loose, Freddy. I do have an entire Imperial Hoth playset, if that helps. Next one up, the best hair in the business, General Madine. This is a General Madine Anakin offer. He is unpunched. He's a little bit squished here. See if I can knock that dent out for you. No, a little tiny bit squished there. A little bit of crease to the card right here. But still, Anakin offer, General Madine, unpunched. Boop. Comes in a lovely star case. He's going to be letter T, as in totally great hair, General Madine. And then letter U, we've got a Anakin offer again. These Anakin offers are big chase figures. Lots of people dig them, so get in on your Anakin offer. Anakin offer, this is a 79 back. Rebel Commando. He's nice. A little bit of curve to the card, but to tell you the truth, you put that in a book for a few days, it's going to straighten right out for you. Or just leave it in the star case for a bit, and that'll straighten it out as well. But there you go. Starting at $1. How could you possibly go wrong? That's an Anakin offer. Very nice card right there. Nice bubble, nice everything. Starting off at a doll hair, letter U. Letter U. And then for big letter Z, we're going to start with some fuzzy Ewoks. First, fuzzy Ewok. This is... Who is that? They're really clean and really nice. What is this, Wicket? I don't know. I am not the king of fuzzy Ewoks. Does somebody out there know? One of you guys will know what that Ewok is. You let me know. Now, how do I make an Ewok stay up? Need something heavy and small. This is Paploo? There you go. Paploo. How the heck do I make an Ewok stand? Mike, you got anything super heavy and small? Or tall, super heavy and tall? Trying to stand up the Ewok, I could use something to brace him. On his feet. Dude, his feet are like rounded, puffy feet, man. He ain't never gonna stand on his feet.
Let's see it.
Oh yeah, there you go. Love it. Perfect. Nice, and it's got a sticker. Awesome. Check out letter Z. Mike just hooked this up. Starting at $1. An Ewok box. Nice. How do you stand an Ewok? On his feet. Bump. And there you go. There's the first spinning items for tonight. Everything up right now, starting at $1. Let's see where it goes. Frankie Ramos, what's up, dude? How you doing? Box not included on the Ewok. Oh, and also letter EI is the same letter EI as last week, but I'm going to drop the starting bid down to $75. It's right there. And that is a licensed reproduction by Portal Productions. It is a vintage poster. And it's starting at $75. Man, why does that keep happening? Let's try that. Come on, man. Don't be difficult today. All right, here's everything currently spinning. And everything's starting at $1. I don't know why we don't have bids on literally everything. Literally everything here is worth way more than $1. So get in your bids. I will wait, and you tell me if there's something else you want to see. Or something you have a question on, or anything you want me to show you. Those are all Anakin offer cards. Very good cards there. Everybody loves the Anakin offers. E is a TIE Interceptor model, but it's been completely completed. So someone has already done all the hard work. It's the model for the TIE Interceptor. Already completed. I actually have one myself. This is mine, and I started doing some colors on it and stuff like that, so I thought that was cool. But this one is completed TIE Interceptor model. Starting off at $1. How could you go wrong? It's a cool display piece for sure. Love the TIE Interceptor. One of you guys has to buy an Imperial shuttle because I have more Imperial shuttles than I could fit in this room. So tonight an Imperial shuttle goes. Boxed. Let me know if there's anything you want to see. Anything you have questions on, feel free to ask. We've only got 210 on EV99. I know there was a guy out there, whoever he was on the IC, tag him. Because he was like, oh man, I can't find a EV99 for under 290 bucks. Anybody got one for cheaper? And that one is cheaper. By a bunch. So well below market price across the board right now. Get in your bids. Feel free to ask any questions you got about anything you see. I am happy to catch you up and let you know. Nobody's touching our little PVC Ewok there, Mike. Nobody likes it. Figure there's a Pat-Blue collector out there somewhere that needs one. Right? Could be yours for $1. EV99 is only at $210 right now, so a steal of a deal. Aaron Challenger says, I'll take a $1 Ewok. Let's get doing. Chad Bordner takes over on that. Yeah, EV99's arms are good. I'm obviously not going to start yanking on them, but look. And they go up, and they go down, and they go not side to side, but good arms, nice and tight. And the jaw works too. Perfect working EV99. Good shape. But yeah, her arms are holding up, no problem. Diana Brito takes over on it. Thank you very much. This is a very old shirt. Out of production for a long time. Any short V gonks? I don't even know how to tell that, man, to be honest. But maybe I could put out a gonk and we could see. I think I have some gonks. I might not, though. I might be out of gonks. Who knows? Always looking for collections. Remember, this awesome collection that we have spinning right now, I did get this weekend, and it was off a tip. And one of my buddies there on the IC made himself $500 for going to eat Mexican food on Sunday with me, which is a pretty good deal, if I do say so myself. Creatures, Brent Riggs, man. You know what, dude? I'm light on creatures. I have a Hoth Wampa that's sealed. I have a Dewback that's nice in the collector's box. Got a couple Rebo bands. I mean, I got Dewbacks, but without reins. I got a Raincore over there. You looking for those kind of things? How's the gunner's belt buckle? It definitely is scraped on the hump. See? Beep. I did say a Rebo band. I do have a Rebo band. I think it's missing one microphone though, but I'll still sell it. We got 130 on the Tuscan Raider. That's a steal of a deal on a Tuscan, I'll tell you that much. We only got 50 on the other two carded figures each, and those are Anakin offers. $50 is too cheap for a carded figure, certainly for me to call it. So get in on those if you're keen on them. But a sealed mint on card, there is no $50 sealed mint on card anymore since like 1993. Letter M, we're only at $50 in that sealed micro collection. It's a sealed box right there. And just so you guys know, the one on letter M that is currently at $50, this is the cheapest one to buy on eBay. $229. So if you guys could bid on that, that would be sweet. That's letter M, same exact thing. This one's $229. So just so you're aware there. $50 is definitely a bit low. There we go, 55. All right, it's all working out now. Yeah, 130 on the Tuscan, 130 on the Tuscan. But yeah, also remember, I don't care if you buy it and resell it. On that micro Bespin gantry, I don't care. Buy it for $75, $100, resell it for $229. Make yourself 100% profit in a second. Darren Oscavari takes over on the Tuscan. Brian Campbell takes over on the Bespin playset. That is the micro collection Bespin. It is fully sealed. We only got $1 on that TIE Interceptor model, and you know somebody spent like 8 hours of their life making it. Card back on the Tuscan is 65 back. He's a 65 back Tuscan Raider. Like a perfect bubble. We got $60 on the Maydeen and $60 on the Rebel Commando. Steals of deals there. There we go. David Fenta just took over, and Bobby Lugo took over on General Maydeen, the man with the best hair in the biz, at 100 beans. We got the plush Ewok at $25 there. Paplu. Mike, that's pretty clutch. You just had an Ewok-sized box for use ready to go. We got $5 on E. Darren Oscavari takes over. Chuck George takes over on you at 105. Imperial Gunner for 85 bucks. Is that the proper price? I don't know. How much is his blaster now? Like $7,000 and a kidney? Can you show you again? Yes, sir. Absolutely. You just want to see if I fall over reaching for it, right? Rebel Commando, nice condition. Great bubble. Little bit of curve to the card right there, as you can see, but in a star case, it straightens him out. So you leave him in a star case for a bit, he'll be fine. But he's a 79 back Anakin offer, and he is quite beautiful. Other than the scrapes or emblems, the sued emblem's good. Gunner I didn't see before I bid. The side emblems do have a couple scratches, but they are there. I'll show it to you again. That's easy. But yeah, for an $80, $90 Imperial Gunner, he's still cheap. Any Sigma? No Sigmas, brother. Sorry. Sigma Ceramics. That's what he's talking about there. No, I didn't get any Sigma Ceramics in this. I got some cool letter E stuff. I got a planetary map for the skiff I sold last week, Darren Escovari. Sorry, bro. If you would have waited a week, if I would have waited a week to put it up, I'd have a planetary map in there for you. You got a good deal anyhow, so it's alright. Got another skiff. No box on this one, though. No issues with the land speeder. It looks really, really nice, dude. No breaks or cracks on the glass at all. Wheels work really good. Sticker's good. Yes, I need it. I'll put it up on letter E, Darren. We'll get it to you today. Is there a specific planetary map that goes with the skiff? Do we know? It's random? Alright. What up, Chris Laukenman? How you doing? Hope you're doing well. The skiff's really nice, dude. Nothing wrong with the skiff. It's really nice. This one? Yeah. It's really nice. Alright, here's everything currently spinning. Let me run down some numbers for you. Letter A is a Stormtrooper without a blaster. He's at $5 currently. Leia Bausch Complete is at $35. Marion Guard Complete is letter C, and he's at 25 bucks. Lando Skiff Complete is only at $7. We got letter E is a TIE Interceptor model that is complete. It's at $5. Letter F is an Emperor's Royal Guard Complete at $25. Letter G is an EV-99 Complete at 240 bucks. Letter H is a PVC Pat Blue. He's only at $5. Letter I is an Imperial Gunner. He's at 90 bucks. No blaster. Letter M is a Bespin Gantry Micro Collection sealed box. And it's only at $90, which is less than half value. A third of the value. And then letter O is a very nice land speeder. Letter S is a 65 back Tusken Raider. It's at 180. Letter T is a General Madine with a squish in the bubble. He's at 100 bucks. Letter U is a 105. It is a Rebel Commando with an Anakin offer, 79 back. Letter Z is a Paplu plush. He's at 25 bucks. And letter EI is the Star Wars License Reproduction Portal Publishing poster at $75. So there you go. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. Let me know if you want to see anything. If you got questions about anything, feel free to let me know. If you saw something that was in the picture that you desperately want me to put up tonight, make sure you mention it, and I'll try to get it up there. What up, Caesar Spike? How you doing, bro? Hope you're well. David Fanta takes over on the Rebel Soldier. Anakin offer. The Imperial Shuttle, it's just a boxed Imperial Shuttle. It is complete. And I can put it up later. Luke Jedi men on card. You love your Luke Jedis, man. You got it, brother. There is an AT-AT up there on the shelf. That's a complete AT-AT. It's a hassle to get down. If you really want it, it would probably be a next week thing, to be fair. I mean, I guess I could make Mike come in here and finagle it, but I'm not thin enough to fit back there. No, I don't see any issues with EV99, and the mouth does work on EV99. Very nice. I don't think you can get an AT-AT down with a reacher stick.
Oh, it's in a box.
Yep.
Is that one right there?
Yep. Oh, Mike's on it.
I'm on it.
You guys want to watch?
Yeah, a little promo for the band there.
There you go. Oh, yeah, go check out Two Way Mirror. He's in a band. Check it out. They're awesome. They play behind a two-way mirror. It's a heck of a gig. So you can only see a mirror in front of you, but there's music, so you know what happens. Thank you very much, Caesar. I appreciate it. This is a classic t-shirt. Classic IC t-shirt. That's old school. That B-Wing might take a tumble on you there. Look at this. Highway to the Danger Zone over here on live TV. Well, and there it is. You got your wish. Ooh, and it's a Jedi one, too. Cool. He's spatial. Thank you, Mike.
No problem.
And can you actually grab me that chin gun off of that one? Because I'll make this one complete. This one came missing one chin gun. How hilarious is that? I got two AT-ATs missing one chin gun each. Beautiful. Thank you. Thanks, Mike. You realize you got to ship that giant monster truck. Never mind. Yeah. Well, I guess the AT-AT is in the game now, so we got to sell these darn Ewoks. Somebody want this Ewok? Anybody else want to bet on the Ewok? Letter Z. He's at $25. I don't even know how much the Ewoks go for, Mike. Do you have any idea?
Which one is it?
Paplu.
The preschool one or the plush one?
Fuzzy one. It's only at $25 right now. I don't know if I should hold out or if that's about the area of the price. No, Caesar, I'm sorry. These t-shirts have not been printed in probably 7 years. It's very old. Very old t-shirt, this one. Never seen Mike before we chat. There we go. Mike's a great guy, man. You want somebody who knows about every toy of every line that's ever been designed ever? Like Mike, I'll give him like a bag of like parts and pieces and just toss it at him and he'll be like, G1 Transformer, G.I. Joe, this is Snake Skin's weapon or whatever. He's amazing.
Yeah, that's about to go very
Yeah? Sell it? Alright, Mike says to sell the Ewok. Paplu does not have the tags. We're going to sell the Ewok. We're going to get you out another Ewok there. Going once, going twice, going thrice. 25 bones. Sold Paplu the Ewok to Jason Betancourt. With the music and the Ewoks, you should do the Lando Return of the Jedi clap. You got it. Here you go. You ready? That's the Lando Return of the Jedi clap right there for you. Hey, Mike, can I bother you again? Can I get a bin for sold items? All right, next Ewok up. This guy. I don't know. They all look like Wicket to me. I know. I would guess this is last 17 guy, right? Ramba, maybe? It's Ramba?
That's Wicket.
That's Wicket. Oh, all right. Wicket the Ewok. Starting at the bottom. Thanks, buddy.
You know, one of my favorite stories is the time you asked me to get you a bin, and I brought you an Obi-Wan figure.
Oh, yeah, because of Ben Bin.
No, a tote.
Yeah, a tote. Tell you more about the poster. You got it. This is the poster. It is the licensed reproduction, so it's not the original. It's a licensed reproduction by Portal Publications. They usually sell for about $150 on eBay. You can go look them up. It says Portal Publications down the bottom, and there you have it. It's currently at 75 bones. I do have the dimensions written down here somewhere. I think it's like 27 by 40 or something here, yeah. Episode 4, licensed reproduction, Portal Publications. I do not have the dimensions. But I think it's like 27 by 40. Here, let me look it up on eBay. But they go for about $150 on eBay. Portal Publications. Star Wars. Episode 4. "24 inches by 36 inches is the size of that. 24 by 36. There you go. Freddie Muir taking over on the poster. Alright, Wicket the Ewok plush. I'm sure he's more popular than Paplu. Starting at $1. No bids yet. Letter Z. There he is. The TIE Interceptor on E is just, the Tusken Raider is not a holotube. I would have noticed. The, letter E is just the model. It's the, TIE Interceptor model, but somebody's already completed it very nicely. So you don't have to do the work, but it's the vintage model of the TIE Interceptor. I'll look again on the Tusken, but no. No hollow tubes on there. I would have noticed that. That's something that like I automatically see. I do have a hollow tube Tusken that I could sell loose, though. Shoot, no, man. You know me. I'd be complaining a heck of a lot more. I'd be like, why isn't that at $800? There we go. Rich Martinez is going to take him home. Wicket the Ewok at $1. One doll hair. There's about like 7,000 doll hairs on that doll. And you're only paying one doll hair. That seems to be a very good deal. Dale Cathley, I actually thought of you, dude. Check this out. That's why I like put this in the picture just for you, dude. Because I knew you'd be like, holy crap, I want that stuff, man. Look at these. These are all card backs, and a lot of them have the bubbles still attached, dude. And I know you love the bubbles on them, so there you go. I even have this. Check this out. Blaster's still taped in there. Still got the tray. Crazy, right? I mean, I'd rather it was a mock, but when it's in a collection, you take what you get. You know what I mean? Thanks, my wife loves them. There you go. I don't know if there's a Walrus Man card back in there. Bespin Guard, Emperor's Royal Guard, Hammerhead, Han Trenchcoat, Luke Farmboy, Stormtrooper. That's a Hoth Rebel Soldier. Another Luke Farmboy. C-3PO, Removable Limb, C-3PO, Power of the Force. Logray. Leia Organa. It's a Leia Bouche. Biker Scout. Leia Bouche. Dengar. Rebel Commando. Imperial Gunner. Darth Vader. Rebel Soldier. Luke X-Wing. And a Forlom. Nope, sorry, buddy. No Walrus. Cuckoo Cuckoo. Tom Hip, there you go. We love those card backs, man. Run the Luke Poncho. I'm in. I'm sure, dude. No worries. You love Luke, dude. He's like your guy. Luke. But what we got to do is sell the stuff that's spinning, so I got more room to put stuff out. Let's go nuts on the loose figs. Go ahead, dude. I'll bring you out more loose figs. Yeah, no worries, Aaron. I find when your high-powered lawyer asks you to do something, you do it. I can't believe that Bespin Gantry sealed box is only at $90 right now. That's bonkers. Letter M right there. That's a steal of a deal. All right. Let's get in your bids on these because I'm about to call them. S is only at $200 for a Tusken Raider. That's a good deal right there, I'll tell you what. But get in your bids on these three. And then I'm about to call them and we'll get you out some new cards here. Brian Campbell's out on S. So let's start off with S. We're going to start off with the Tusken Raider. $200, 65 back Tusken. Going once, going twice, going thrice. Sold. Sell it all. Later, Mikey. Drive safe, brother. Thank you. Tusken is sold. All right, General Madine is going next for $120. Going once, going twice, going thrice. General Madine. All right, next up, the Rebel Commando mock going for $1.20. Going once, going twice, going thrice. That's a good deal right there. It's a really nice Rebel Commando. All right, there you go, and I'll get you out 3 new ones. 1, 2, 3. These 3 fellas right here, what do you say? Whoa. I bid twice on Z. Can you see it? I do not see your bids on Z. Pop it back in there. I'm looking here on my thing. I don't see them. Jason Betancourt, you're in the lead on Z, so yes, I see yours. I do see yours, buddy. You're in the lead. You're at $25 on the Wicket plush. You're in the lead. All right, next up. 77 back Snaggletooth. Here you go. He is an Anakin Skywalker offer. Letter E is just a TIE Interceptor, the model. It's been made, so it is a made TIE Interceptor model. Gee whiz, that's a heck of a case. Couldn't get that out for the life of me. Definitely a little bit of wobble to this card for sure, but still, you lay him in a book, he'll lay out flat. Nice bubble on him. Bubble's impossible to fix, but the card definitely is. You just flatten him out, and you'll be good to go, or leave them in the star case for a while. But that's a 77 back red snag, mint on card. Starting off at $1, letter S, Anakin offer, red Snaggletooth. Next up is letter T. That's going to be an Anakin offer, B-Wing pilot. B-Wing pilot, Anakin offer. Nice B-Wing pilot, Anakin offer. Great bubble. Perfect bubble. Nice card. Sticker's nice and vibrant. Anakin sticker on the back is nice. 77 back B-Wing pilot, starting at $1. Comes in a star case. Letter T. He's a beauty. And this one, I'm starting off at $1,100 because it's definitely worth more than that, and it's really, 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 really nice. Like, you're going to grade this and get an 80 or an 85. So I'm starting it off at $1,100, which is a good deal. It's definitely not market price for it. I think they go 12 to 15 now, but it's just so nice. No cracks, no nothing on the bubble, unpunched. Beautiful card, super flat. Perfect bubble. Does that Snaggletooth have a Bespin Blaster? Is it a miscard? I don't know. Let me check it out, buddy. Could be. I have actually a weird miscard here. It's actually cut wrong. It doesn't fit in star cases. Yes, the red Snaggletooth is a miscard. It's got a Bespin Blaster in there. Good catch, buddy. So that is not the proper blaster for him. So he is a miscard. So there you go, red Snaggletooth miscard. All right, and we're at $25 on the Wicket plush. I guess that's good enough, right? I don't know. I want my letter Z back, so... Freddie Muir takes over on R2. Whoa! Alright, Wicket, we're going to call. If anybody wants to get in on the Wicket plush, do it now or forever hold your peace. It's at $25 with Jason Betancourt, who we're going to get a complete set of Ewoks to tonight. You just watch. Going once, going twice, going thrice. Sold. Wicket. Wicket, Wicket, Wicket. Wild, wild, Wicket. Wicket is sold. Next up, a Pinky Walk. What is this, Kanishi or something? Khaleesi? No, that's Game of Thrones. What's this one called? Who knows? Somebody tell me the name of this Ewok. Good condition, these Ewoks. What up, Blade Warner? How you doing, buddy? How you been? You know what we can do over there? We can get out other letters with letter Z. So let's do W, X, Y, and P maybe. What do you say? Here, let's get out some of these card bags. 1, 2, 3, 4. That one's kind of garbage. This one seems to come with a complete figure. So does this one. Here, let's start off with this one. Han Solo with Bubble and the blaster, I guess. I could take that blaster out. But look, he just lifted there. It's still sealed on 3 sides, and there's his blaster right there. So a Han Solo card back with blaster. Let's call that letter X. Anakin offer Han Solo card back with blaster. Just put that there. Starting at $1, letter X. Kanisha is the name of the Ewok. Well, there you go. Letter Y, Luke Skywalker with Bubble. This is a 65 back Luke with a Bubble. Starting at $1. That'll be letter Y. And then with Bubble too, like you can make a really nice display with these. This is a 77 back Anakin offer Rebel Soldier with Bubble, and he will be X, Y, Z, W, and he'll be letter W. So I get 3 card backs out there with our Ewok with Bubble. So here's the new big wheel. That's crazy that Han Solo still has his blaster in there. All right, get in your money on that land speeder. I'm about to call the land speeder. It's at $30 with A. Nicole. I'm about to call the land speeder, and I'm going to put up something else there. Probably one of these open min on cards. But letter O is going for $30. Complete land speeder. Going once, going twice, going thrice. That's a steal of a deal on a land speeder, especially with no broken glass there. Sold. Oh, we got another bid on the land speeder there. It's already at $30, the land speeder. So you'd have to go higher than that. But it's sold, so you can't. Beep. Okay. 77 back hammerhead. Sort of open. Open bubble, definitely. Anakin offer. There's his weapon still taped inside. The hammerhead is perfect, obviously. So there you go. Starting at $1. That's going to be letter O. Letter O. I need a little stand for it. Hold on. You're willing to get 80 for a card Yankee. I don't have any for sale right now, brother, and I don't need a kidney, but if I did, heck yeah, I would. Alright, we're going to call letter E there, too, so I can get something out cool for letter E. Letter E is at $10 with Mr. Jason McKee. Going once, going twice, going thrice on that model. Sold letter E. There you go. Happy wife, happy life. Sure enough, man. That is a secret. Looking for loose Ewoks. I think I got some of those. Okay, new letter E. I might be searching for the wrong thing, but I can't find an R2-D2 Minon card at a price higher than $780. Pop-up R2 for $780? That's crazy. Let me look. There's one that looks like crap for $12.50. Like it's literally garbage. $12.50. $12.49. That one's fake. $14.30. I can't find a single one for $780, bud. So I don't know what you're looking at, but not the market price. Next up is going to be a planetary map on letter E. If you guys don't know the planetary map, they only came with the Power of the Force vehicles. I'll open it up here so you can see it. So there you go. Starting at $1 here. Figure is nice though. Yeah, sure enough, buddy. Yeah, I mean, recently sold, you could always get a good deal, buddy. But, you know, a lot of people snipe stuff at the last second and stuff like that. Can't go off that all the time. Yeah, look, here's a recently sold. $13.85. Ungraded. So, I don't know, brother. There is a cheap one. Yeah, dude, but here's the thing. I found your cheap one, okay? Here's the cheap one, but look at this. It ended on Thursday, March 19th at 11:50 in the afternoon. Of course it went cheap. Whoever sold it is a moron that sold it the wrong time. If it doesn't close at night, you're obviously going to get banged up on it. So yes, you can always watch eBay for stuff that ends at 11 o'clock in the morning. I mean, that's definitely a way to go. But, I mean, that is not the price. Especially when one sold for $1,300 right below it, so... But I did find your $810 one, and that is a killer deal. And if you were on eBay at 11:50 a.m. on a Thursday, then yeah, you might have got lucky. How hard is it to find a loose Java with a blaster these days? $45 hard. I don't think I currently have any, but $45 hard. We're only on 20 bucks on that planetary map. Those things are tough to find. Good evening, Dan Miller. Todd Atkins, 31 bucks. No worries, Freddie Muir. Happy to help, man. Happy to show you. But yeah, dude, seriously, just scroll down. That's a one-off, man. If you look at any of the other ones that have sold recently, they're like $13.85. $1,999 for just an 85 graded, which is insane. No card. $1,985. There's a bunch of $200 fake ones. But yeah, if you just keep scrolling down, man. Look, $11.99. Here's another one. But I mean, look at that compared to the one you're looking at. It's not nearly as nice. Yellow bubble, squished, bent, so on and so forth. All right, what do we need to do here? Let's, we're going to call some loose figures. What do you say? So if you want to bid on any of these wonderful items, do it now or forever hold your peace. We're going to start with letter A, $7 Stormtrooper. Going once, going twice, going thrice. Sold. Letter B is Leia Boosh. Boosh! Complete. 40 bucks to Deanna Brito. Letter C, we got Porky Pig there. Porky Pig going once, twice, 3 times. That's all, folks. Bit. That's all, folks. To Mr. Brent Lancaster, filling out that Jabba playset, all beautiful like. Mr. Aaron Moffat gonna get Lando Skiff complete. I can't believe a Lando Skiff. They go for like 10 bucks. That's insane. He's got like 3 pieces. With all the wonderful things we have in Tennessee, a fried bologna sandwich would not be at the top of my list. Get him a fried stick of butter or something. Alright, those are sold, and then we'll move on to the next row. I just got a new bid, so let me swap these out first, and then we'll call the next spinning wheel. Bags. 1, 2, 3, 4. Excuse me. All right, we're going to go over here to the other spinning wheel. We did just get a bid on EV99, but I'm going to call her last of these four. Let's go start with the Ewok there, the PVC Paplu 1984 for $8, going once, twice, three times, letter H. Sold. Next up is the ERG Complete Bobby Lugo, letter F at $35. Once, twice, three times. Sold. Next up, the Imperial Gunner going to J.S. Thompson for 100 bones. Going once, going twice, going thrice. Sold. We got a new bid on EV99, so I'm going to leave her up for a minute and let her spin. What up, Arthur Lou? How you been, buddy? All right, let me find 7 more loose figures for you. 1 minute here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Alrighty, kids. Letter A is going to be Luke. He is missing his tip, but he's got the rest of his saber. Luke Farmboy, his limbs are a touch pink, even though the camera's not picking it up, but I want you to know that. Nice hair, nice paint. Looks great. Boy, all great finds of a miss. Lots of them, Nick Grooms. It's late, brother. Even on the white piece of paper, you can't tell. But in person, you could tell his limbs are a little pinkish. But it's hard to tell through the camera. But otherwise, you got nice paint. And he is a raised bar China. So that's a raised bar China. Luke Farmboy. Letter A, starting at $1. Can't go wrong for a farm boy, raised bar China farm boy for $1. At least I don't think you can. Next up, we got a Paplu, but he is missing soccer game. All right, fair enough. We got a Paplu, but he is missing his stick, but he's starting at $1, so how could you possibly go wrong? He's got his hat on there, so he's good to go. Just a non-violent murder bear. Letter B, Paplu. Letter C, we're going to do Ramba. He's also missing his stick. But he is last 17 there. Nice paint, nice everything, just missing his stick. Ramba is going to be letter C. And then letter D, let's do a Boba Fett. What do you say? This is a Taiwan Boba. And you know what? I think that's a Version 5 blaster or whatever, so a Taiwan blaster. I can't tell. Here, one of you more knowledgeable people, tell me if this is the Version 5 blaster or just a regular blaster. I think maybe just a regular, because it's not as straight. I think that might be the regular blaster, but you pros tell me. But he is stunningly beautiful. Look at him. Taiwan Boba Fett, beautiful condition. Look at that chest. Oh. He'll be letter D as in David. Beautiful Taiwan Boba, letter D. Alright, and then EV99 still going on letter G, so A, B, C, D, E, F. So letter F is going to be an Amanaman, no stick. Looks like a regular blaster. Well, there you go. Taiwan Boba Fett with a regular blaster. Really nice Amanaman. Doesn't have the scrapes here or here or here, which is where Amanaman usually gets scraped. So he's starting at $1, and he does not have his stick. $1 Amanaman. Can't go wrong with that. Letter F. All right, and then we got a Lumat for letter I. He is complete. Nice Lumat. And he is letter I. Remember, guys, I need more loose figures, so please, if you have a collection, if there's a collection that's too big for you, I will give you a finder's fee for doing nothing but getting me a phone number or an email address or a messenger message or whatever. Letter I, Lumat the Ewok, complete. And then here is an absolute beauty for letter H. Super duper mint on card right off. Super nice. The tiniest bit of yellow to his sticker, but you can hardly tell in person. Let me get it to zoom properly. Because his dome is perfect. And he is just great shape. Look at him. Really, really nice shape, R2 there. Proper saber. His dome is just perfect. Starting at $1, how could you possibly go wrong? How about that for a spinning wheel? Look at that thing. Gee whiz. The raised bar China Luke is the most common thing there in the worst condition. That R2 is phenomenal. Just look at him spinning. He's just really nice condition. Beautiful pieces right there. The stuffed Ewok is letter Z, and that is a Kanisha the Ewok. And it's currently at $0. Nobody's even bid on it because I put the card backs up there, so nobody's paying attention to it. But yeah, letter Z. Somebody bid on that Ewok so I can get something else out there, another Ewok or something. Letter S is at 140. That's that red Snaggletooth miscard with the Bespin Blaster. That seems like a really good deal for a miscard, 140. It is a, it looks like the Endor one on the inside. No, Z is just an Ewok. It doesn't have tags. It's in good condition, but it doesn't have tags. Just from somebody's collection. God, that pop-up R2 is really nice. And the carded one is even nicer. There's two beautiful pop-up R2s spinning right now. EI is the poster, and it's currently at $85. It's this poster. That is letter EI. I don't know if I have a Tri-Logo Anakin, man. I used to, but I think I sold it. I think Dion Noakes bought it. And letter E is Star Wars Planetary Map. Which is currently at a really good deal at $40. Those are hard to get. Ooh, I could check if it's a PvP. That's even better then. Let me check. You know what? It does have the map back. Let me figure out how to check it from the front. Problem is it's an Anakin offer, so I can't see the Made in Spain on the back. PvP Red Snaggle Tooth. No, I don't think it's a Rocket for Iron Fed on my shirt. Does anybody know how to tell if this is a PvP red snaggletooth? From the front? I'm thinking it might be because this is matte, like the Made in Mexico cards. Dark gray fur. Oh, you want to see the stuff here? Go ahead. Deep red color, dark gray fur. Yeah, that's a PvP. Alright, so it's a PvP. This is a PvP made in Spain, red snaggletooth. It does have the Bespin Blaster there, which I guess is a regular thing for PvPs. So this is a made in Spain red snaggletooth, and it's currently only at $145. And it's worth a heck of a lot more than that. So, if you want a made in Spain PvP red snaggletooth mint on card, that's this. Good catch, brother. I didn't even think of it. Yeah, I did make sure the color of the limbs is darker red, and the fur is a very dark gray. The other one is a lighter fur. Any Jawas tonight? Maybe, brother. I don't know yet. We'll have to see if we get to them. All right, guys. Chad's gonna come cover.
Hey Brent, how are you? What's up, guys? $135 on F. I'm doing good. Thank you. 90 on I from Kyle. $200 on S. That's Snaggletooth. And it can offer. Made in Spain. I don't know if there's anything you guys want to check out up close or have any questions on. $25 on Y and 44 on X from Todd. So we got letter A, that Luke Skywalker farm boy, which is missing the tip, pink limbs. It's at 25. Letter B is that Pablo missing his stick. That's at 25. C is the Ramba, missing a stick as well. It's at 50. D is at Taiwan Boba Fett. The one on B or the one on D? Hubert? Yeah. It says it's a regular one, but I'll show it to you. Yeah, it says it's a regular blaster. Let's see, where's the cam? What am I looking for? I remember it was something with that thing. I can't get it to focus. So what's a V5? Is that a V5 M6 blaster? It is not a V5 M6. It is a regular blue-black blaster. There you go. Does that answer your question, sir? And he's on letter D. Got outbid on the Ewok. You're not supposed to be bidding tonight. You're welcome. So then if you go to that other wheel, we got, what letter F is Amanda Man? It's at 135. G is at EV99, which is at 335, it looks like. H is that R2D2 pop-up. It's at 610. And I is that Lumat complete. That's at 100. Now it's at 105. This the missing one?
What's the
Which one? This thing? 15 bucks. Alright, we're gonna call letter Z that Ewok. Oh, nice. You're picking up a collection on Thursday. Cool. Alright, let's call the Ewok plushie. It's at 15 bucks. It's a Ewok. Kanisha. Didn't even know that was a thing. Alright, letter Z, the Kanisha plush is at 15 bucks. Last call on that. Let's call letter Z sold. That was loud. There you go, letter Z is sold. Can you describe O? I missed it. Which one's O? Let's see. Oh, the Hammerhead 77 back.
It's open.
It's open. Here, let me show you. That's not it. That's it. Well, that was a bad idea. Good. Here, you want to put that in? Okay. All right, guys. Mike's back. He'll show you the letter O.
Alright, next Ewok up for sale. It's going to be this one. I don't know which one it is. Warwick, I guess. I don't know. But there you go. Starting at $1. This one's got a wider stance. You wanted to see the Hammerhead. Blaster still taped. Perfect Hammerhead. Just open. Anakin offer. It's actually got a couple stickers stuck to it from the carrying case that say Jawa. So you got that going for you. Of course, Adam. No worries, dude. All right, I'm going to go over here and I'm going to call these card backs and we're going to get you out some new ones. First up, we're going to call letter X. That's the Han Solo trench coat. It does have the blaster still taped in the bubble. Going to Mr. Atkins for 48 bucks. Going once, twice, 3 times. Sold. Oh, it just got a new bid, so we're going to leave that one up. How about we do the Luke Skywalker? And I can't believe a Luke Skywalker card back and bubble is going for $25. That seems cheap to me. But what do I know? Going once, going twice, going thrice. Nope, just got another new bid on that one. Rebel Soldier card back with bubble, I guess, for 15 bucks. Steal of a deal right there. Going once, twice, 3 times on W. Sold. All right, letter W. It's going to be a Stormtrooper card back with bubble, and it was actually taken off really nicely, so it even still has the backer in there, so it looks perfect when you do that. Unpunched. 77 back. Starting at $1. Can't go wrong with that. There you go. All right, I'm going to show this one again just because I don't understand why it's so low. This is a sealed micro Bespin gantry. There is one up on eBay for $280 or something. And this one's currently at 90 bucks. I don't know why. If anybody's keen on that, it's still a steal of a deal. And that's why I just wanted to show it to you again in case everybody missed that that's a sealed package. Also, letter S is still pretty freaking cheap. That is a Snaggletooth with the Anakin offer, but it is PBP, made in Spain, and it has the Bespin blaster in there. So that's a PBP Spanish Snaggletooth. And I know for a fact, loose, graded loose PBP blue Snaggletooth goes for about the price it's at currently. So you could get one mint on card for the price of a graded loose. The Ewok plush is gray, babe. Kind of looks brown on the camera, but he's gray. I don't even know which one it is. But I definitely think like a Lumat or something like that. He's definitely gray in person. If you're writing it up for Mike to be able to differentiate tomorrow when he's shipping, it's definitely gray. And it's only at $5 if anybody wants a plush Ewok for $5. You can't even buy a dog toy for $5. All right, we're going to call the pop-up R2 carded pop-up R2 letter U if you want to get in on that for Kyle Bowlinball at $11.50. He's good deal. Letter U going once, going twice, going thrice. Sold. How about we put up this monster? Power of the Force Yoda. This is a tough card to get. I'm going to be starting it off at $1,100, and it does have a crack in the bubble, but a very small crack. The only one on eBay for sale currently has a huge crack all over the bubble, and it's totally squished. This one's pretty nice. Little bit of wave to the card for sure. But look at that bubble. It looks like really nice and not cracked or anything. But there is the tiniest of cracks right here. I don't even know how to show it to you properly. Can you hear that? There's a little tiny crack there. The figure cannot be removed. Nothing will happen to it. It won't fall out or anything. But there you go. We're going to start that off at $1,100. If you're looking for one of these and you're doing the Power of the Force run, you know they usually go 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 grand. So $1,100 with a teeny tiny crack like that is great. It's got some writing right here, but it looks just like pencil, like a number. Inventory number or something of someone that eventually had it at one point in its lifespan. But there you go. Power of the Force Yoda. And we'll put wrapping around that bubble so it doesn't crack anymore or anything like that. $1,100 starting price. Steal of a deal. And I will show you the only one on eBay that I saw for $1,100, and it is destroyed comparatively. So give me 1 second. Just so you know, I'm shooting you straight and giving you a killer deal. If you're not a POTF Yoda collector. Here's the one up on eBay. It's totally shredded. You can definitely remove that figure. Look at how much of the bubble's missing. So mine is much better than that one. Look at even his, I don't know. It's destroyed. Oh, and look, the bottom is lifting as well. On his. It's got a crack on the bottom and the top. So there you go. So just so you know, it's cheap. What up, Phil Jones? How you been, brother? Yeah, all is good, man. I got no complaints. We got a 240 bid on that PBP Snaggletooth, Red Snag, made in Spain. Let me know if you want to see anything. Let's call that B-Wing pilot there. He's at 115. Anakin offer with Chuck George. Going once, going twice, going thrice on the B-Wing pilot. Sold. Mike, I see a Farm Boy Jedi card. Where is the bidding, please? On the Luke Skywalker card back with bubbles still attached, it's at $36 currently, and it is letter Y if you want to bid on it. B-Wing pilot is sold. There, Brian wanted this one. Luke Jedi with an offer for his dad. So that's cool. Ugh, son of a star case. The good, his bubble is perfect. The bad, he's got a tab tear. Tab tear. But he is an Anakin offer, which is special. Bubble is beautiful. Green Saber, Luke Jedi. How much is a Luke Jedi blaster worth nowadays? Just loose. We'll start him at whatever that price is. I don't know, $100? No, they're probably worth like $140 or something. Let's start him at $100. Luke Jedi starting at $100. This is a 77 back Anakin offer, Luke Jedi. And he's going to be letter T as in Tom. T as in Tom. O is open. Yes, it's a hammerhead, and he's completely open. All right, Nick Grooms, I'm just going to sell that great Ewok plush and get him out of there so I could use that spinning wheel. We're going to go once, twice, 3 times on the gray Ewok. $5 sold. Man, those plush Ewoks are going cheap tonight, baby. If you're a plush Ewok person. Plush Chewbacca coming up next. Chewie, he's bigger than the Ewoks. Letter Z. I don't know if our little thing will hold him properly. Nope, totally not. All right, the mighty Chewbacca plush, letter Z, starting at $1. There he be. Letter Z. All right, let's call that planetary map for Mr. Alscavare. He'll complete his skiff, which is cool. Going once, going twice, going thrice. Sold, letter E. Now your skiff is complete, buddy. Congratulations. Crazy lettery. All right, here's a fun little weird thing for letter E. Look at this. Yes, there is a crack in the Yoda, but it's very small and the figure cannot be removed. I will show you here in a second. But yeah, that's why it's so cheap, man. I'm not crazy. I'm only a little crazy. That's pretty cool. I don't know what it is. Empire Strikes Back. Yoda, Vader. I wonder how they do that. Because that's interesting. Because, like, look at it here, and it's like a full scope 3D Yoda, right? And then it's a full scope 3D Vader. So I have no idea how they accomplish the magic in this box. But there you go. Starting at $1. Crazy letter E. No idea what it is. So there you have it. Carded Yoda. Let me grab it. I'll try to put a piece of paper in there or something so you can see. Oh, half heads in a mirror. Yeah, that makes sense. All right. Thanks for ruining the magic, Don. Bubble has no cracks on these 3 sides. Right here, there's a tiny little... Oh, you can see it. Tiny little crack. Let me get one of these. Nope, that won't work. I need something... Here. ERG staff will do it. There is the only little crack in it. That is it. Everything else has no cracks. Taco Bell and Pizza Hut cube. Well, there you go. Sounds like a perfect letter E. But still, Power of the Force Yoda. Steal of a deal. Letter D, Boba helmet close up. Yes. It is not a blue painted helmet if that's what you're looking for. Hold on, let me get it to zoom. Try my hand. Here we go. Is that good enough, Deanna? All right, cool. Letter E is the chance cube there. That's what we'll call it, the chance cube. I want to call some of those card backs so we can get you out new card backs here. 77 back Stormtrooper card back with bubble, $23. That's a steal. What's the deal with T? Nothing, man. People are dirt cheap, I guess. I don't know. T, it's insane. The price for T is stupid. That's what's going on with T. It does not have a bubble crack. The bubble is perfect. It has a tab tear. But no, T is a stupid, stupid price, and I should have looked it up and started it at an actual price. T is insane. You can't even get a loose one for how much T is going for right now. And it is a sealed, carded, beautiful, you know, it's just got a tab tear. But it's an Anakin offer. It's very nice. It's a steal of a deal. I don't know why. It's like people aren't looking at it, I guess. I don't know. But here, look at the bubble on T. It's perfect. Literally perfect, the bubble on T. It's not squished. It's not broken. No cracks. I mean, I know my personal proclivities with Luke Skywalker, but other people do not share that. That's way too cheap is what that is. Yeah, even 99, nothing wrong with her. She's in good shape. Yes, the cheapest sold Luke Jedi 65 back is $300. They go for about $325 on eBay. And ours is currently at $215. And it's in better shape than all the ones that have sold for $325. I have no idea what's going on with that Luke Jedi, but it is unbelievably cheap. Way below market price. Very popular figure. I don't know. Andrea, get that fixed up for you, Adrian. You too, Sam Cobras. But yeah, that Luke Jedi is still $100 under average retail price. It's cheap. We only got $5 on the Chewbacca plush. Is the Chewbacca plush really worthless like that? That nobody wants it for more than $5? It's a giant plush. We're at 250 on the PBP Red Snaggletooth. Letter S. It's made in Spain. Has a Bespin blaster in there. We're at 275 on Luke Jedi. Still a killer deal. Cheapest Luke Jedi for sale is $400. FYI. Got $6 on E with Jason McKee. Nick Grooms just took over on EV99 at 340, 340. Oh, I'm sorry, Nick Grooms, you got to come up another $5 if you want to bid. So Nick Grooms, you'd have to bid $345 to take over the bid on EV99. Sorry about that. I forgot the rule. Oh, no, that's all right, Nick. I forgot too, man. It's not your fault. I'm the guy running the show, and I spaced it. All right, let's call letter O and get you out another one there. Letter O is the open hammerhead. He's at $90 with Sam Cobras. Going once, going twice, going thrice. Sold. I got a couple more open, but all their ones will sell. ERG 77 back with ERG in bubble. Oh, his staff has been removed, but I have a staff right here, so we'll make them complete. There you go. Complete ERG in bubble and his card back. 77 back ERG. There you go, ERG with card back and bubble complete, letter O. Adrian Coates starts us off on O at 60 bucks. All right, if nobody wants that Chewbacca plush, I am going to call it. And I could get out another card back. Michael Hyland takes over on O at $66. Chewbacca plush for $5 going to Nick Grooms. Going once, going twice, going thrice. Nick Grooms, $5 hairs. That's cheap. I don't even know what it's worth, but I mean, if a dog toy costs you $8 or $10 or $15, it's got to be cheap Chewbacca right there. Sold. All right, now I can get out some card backs here, or one card back here. Anakin offer Return of the Jedi Dengar. Still has the blaster in there and the inner tray. A lot of creasing, but still. Blaster bubble, inner tray. Letter Z, starting at about. Hot. It's alright, Adrian. You spelled the swear word wrong, so you get away with it. I don't know what kind of maniac had this collection, man, but blasters are taped to the bubble. It's very strange. On card backs. Like, I just want the figure. I don't really care about the weapon. Yeah, of course, ma'am. Pop-up R2? Yeah. 1 second. Toll Toys, very seldom, man. Very seldom. Low production numbers in Australia for sure. There he is, Arthur. Tiny, tiny bit of yellow to the sticker. Camera picks it up actually pretty good. Here it is on a white piece of paper. Really nice. His dome is like perfect, dude. Lightsaber is perfect. Really nice pop-up R2 for sure. Yeah, I gotta look for a Paplu and Ramba card back. Maybe they got the weapons in them, for sure. But Toll Toys are gettable. I would suggest talking to some of our Australian IC members. That's the best way to get Toll Toys. Talk to somebody in Australia, for sure. We actually have quite a few Australian members, a lot of them. We're huge down under. don't have a General Lando, dude. The funny thing, I got a Lando skiff with General Lando's cape and blaster on him. But he was just a Lando skiff. It was very funny. E is a weird little, I guess it's a Taco Bell box. But it's cool. Boop, boop. Dion Noakes let me know that it's just a mirror in there with half a Darth Vader head and half a Yoda head. So he ruined the magic. Yeah, Dan, definitely something you got to go to Australia for, brother. But talk to like Joel O'Brien, Brent Scotchmer, Mark Ruick, Doug Hurd. Any of those guys are good guys that'll hook it up. Witchcraft Taco Cube. There you go for Taco Tuesday. It's perfect. I need a General Lando cape. Well, there you are. I'll probably have to sell that one on Deal No Deal or something, man, to be honest. It's tough to sell just an accessory on a live auction because you have to have a few people that want it in order to get a fair deal. But just follow me and I'll put it up on Deal No Deal eventually. On the IC Auction House. Yeah, for sure, bud. All right, let's call this rack. I think they're done with. We're going to start off on letter A. Letter A is that Luke Skywalker. He's at $32. Raised bar China Luke Skywalker, $32. Tell your friends. Going once, going twice, going thrice. Steal of a deal right there. Yes, the IC for Life auction starts tomorrow. Please sign up. IC4LifeCharity.org or go to the IC Toys Nashville website. Sign up for the IC for Life auction. You'll hear a lot more about it as I advertise it a lot more. It is starting tomorrow, so please join that. It's a really good thing, and it's a really good cause. And also remember, for our next auction, please, if you have stuff to consign, it's only a 20% fee, and that 20% fee goes to IC for Life directly, and therefore you get a tax-deductible donation receipt for your fees. So it makes it cheaper than eBay as long as you don't make like $10,000 a year. But if you make $10,000 a year, you probably shouldn't be collecting vintage Star Wars, to be honest. You should probably buy food. Letter B. Letter B is Paplu missing the stick. Steal of a deal. $35 on a Paplu. Everybody knows that that's a Paplu, right? And it's at $35. We're going to sell it, but holy crap, that's robbery. Going once, going twice, going thrice. Last 17 for $35. Tell somebody. And it's not an Anakin. That's a steal. Gee whiz. Ramba missing stick at $51. Going once, going twice, going thrice. I can't believe a Luke Jedi Mint on card is about to sell for $275, folks. You're killing me. Gonna make me have to look up prices. Well, Ramba just got a new bid, so he is still alive. That Ramba bid did come in before I called it. He is still alive with Mr. Atkins at $52. We're gonna go to the Boba Fett, Taiwan Boba Fett for Mr. Wilcox. Letter D at $140. Going once, going twice, going thrice. Dude, T is too cheap. I'll keep it spinning until next week if I have to. That's ridiculous. That's a kick in the face. $275 sealed Luke Jedi with a perfect bubble. It's robbery. Can't do it. Can't call it. But it hasn't been up that long. It's only been up about 30 minutes. But still, I can't do it. That's insane. Next up, a man for Mr. Rizzy. Going once, going twice, going thrice. All right, Nick Groove's going to take down EV99. Lovely lady. Going once, going twice, going thrice. Oh, I know, Adrian. I'm just saying, man, I can't. That's $275 for a sealed Luke Jedi mint on card is bonkers. It's like I had my auction ending at 11 a.m. on eBay on a Thursday. Kyle Bolenbaugh going to take that beautiful pop-up R2-D2 down. Going once, going twice, going thrice. And then that Lumac complete going for Bobby Lugo. Going once, going twice, going thrice. Bobby Lugo. So. Whoops. Hit sold too soon, so. But that's alright. If nobody bids, it won't matter. There we go. It's fine. Sorry about that. Here's everything else still spinning. Lots of deals to be had out there. Lots of deals. God, Papu, how much was that? 30 bucks or something? That's bonkers. This cowl's worth more than that. Got the figure for free. C is still live. What is C? Ramba Missing Stick is still live. Sorry. I will call it right now, and then maybe I don't have to take it out of the bag. What do you say? Ramba Missing Stick going for 55 bucks. Once, twice, 3 times. Sold. Thank you, dear. Yes, the Han Trenchcoat Blaster is in there. And yes, it is the really expensive black blaster. So the expensive Han Trenchcoat Blaster is still in there and is still taped to the wall. It is the all black one. I should have mentioned that. That's a hard blaster to get. Okay. Letter A is going to be a Zuckus. Letter B is going to be a Endor Rebel Commander. You could bring it and get Cliff Clavin to sign it for you at ICCC. Letter C is a very beautiful Leia Endor. We'll add all her stuff. She is complete. Who knew my fingers are not made for Leia Endor belts? There you go. Complete Leia Endor. Pew pew. Letter D. Or letter C is in Charlie, sorry. Leia Endor is letter C is in Charlie. Letter D. Let's do a last 17 Luke Poncho. No Poncho. But still, last 17 Luke. Letter D. Nice condition on him, just no Poncho. No Poncho, no blaster. And then letter I, Army Builder Special. 2 Luke Jedis with no capes and no weapons. Although, if you really want to save yourself money, go bid on the one that's $275 mint on card, which is nuts. I'm sure these are worth a nickel each now, right? Letter F. Those will both be letter F. We'll do a 2-pack for letter F. A little Army Builder there. They're a bit roughed up, but still, if you're building Luke Jedi armies. Letter G is a Warwick, but he is missing his bow, but he does have his quiver and his hat, and he is in really nice shape. But he is just missing his bow. That's letter G. Letter H is a Hoth Rebel Soldier. It's in good condition. Nice condition. Good paint on his boots. Letter I, let's do another Luke. This is a Luke Stormtrooper, does not have his helmet or blaster. Bag of Snowy Days, I need more loose figures, dude. I had more loose figures at the time. Luke Stormtrooper, no helmet, no blaster, starting at $1 though. You can't go wrong with that price. Letter I. Alright, I'm going to pull down the Power of the Force Yoda. I know I need the special person for that one. We'll put up something else. Return of the Jedi R2-D2. God, these cases are on there. He does have a crease. Or no, wait. Wow, that's hard to do backwards on the camera. Nope. Right there. There you go. He's got a crease. You can sort of see it on the front too. But his bubble is really nice, fully sealed. No cracks, no breaks, no nothing. That's a 77 back R2-D2. Starting at $1, I guess. Because I've been lazy all night, why change now? Just because a Luke Jedi is $275. Starting at $1. Return of the Jedi R2-D2. Perfect bubble. And I gotta show you this one again because this is at $275. Go look at all recent sales of this figure. They're in worse shape for more money. Only problem with it is the tab tear. The bubble is cherry. That's only at $275 right there. I did have to say something. Sorry, Adrian, but it's too cheap, man. And it's too popular of a figure to be so cheap. There you go. Bunch of new stuff for you to bid on. R2-D2 is letter U as in uniform. Letter U is in uniform. But, to tell you the truth, Adrian, I don't think it's going to make any difference, man. Nobody's bidding on it. You get a killer deal, brother. But for my mental health, I can't give it away for that price. It is 7:44, and we didn't make it to the AT-AT from Mike. I'm sorry, everybody. You guys are still bidding on those card backs, so I can't call those. What up, Todd? How you doing, brother? So, I don't know. Chuck George, bidding on the Luke Jedi. Jason McKee, thank you, sir. There you go. Now I won't say another word about Luke Jedi. I don't care if you get it for $100 cheaper than it should be, but $200 is too much. The red snag is too cheap, but if no people will bid on it, that's one I should have sold it on the IC, man, because it's a PvP. But to be completely fair on the red snaggletooth, I didn't know it was a PvP when I put it up, so I would have been happy at the price it's at if it wasn't a PvP. But it is a PvP red snaggletooth made in Spain, and it's only at $250. Well, you just got a bunch of bids. He got a bunch of bids, too. You is still cheap. Yeah, I'll definitely put up the AT-AT next week. I got the extra chin gun right here on my desk, so I'm going to want that out of here. Maybe I'll start off with the AT-AT next week. What do you say? We'll start it off on letter Z. All right, let's call letter E the Taco Bell cube for Nick Grooms there. Letter E going once, twice, 3 times. Sold. Hey, here's a cool one. We sold one of these before. It's an R2-D2 with a Princess Leia in it. I think it was also a Taco Bell or KFC promotion or something like that. Princess Leia is still wrapped in her paper there. So this one is unused. There's Princess Leia. It's even got this little thing in it. Leia card stand. So there you go. And she's sealed right in that R2. So $1. Starting at $1. Letter E. Mr. Diamante takes over on that PvP Red Snaggletooth. We got $1 on E, $90 on O, $5 on E. We only got $10 on Luke Endor there. I mean, he's a naked Luke Endor, but he's only $10. We only got $50 on a Luke Stormtrooper. That's cheap. E is a R2-D2 with a Leia inside. I think Taco Bell or KFC or something from the 90s. I was trying to get you guys out more card backs, but you keep bidding on the ones that are out there. Which I don't mind, but still. Can I see C, please? Yes, absolutely. Very nice Leia there. She is complete with blaster and all. Let me see if I can get the view to clean up a little bit. Not really. There's a good close-up view of everything on the spinning wheels. F, 2 Luke Jedis for $1. There's got to be somebody out there that army builds Luke Jedis, no? $1 for 2 Luke Jedis. I mean, even at the low price of $3 a beater figure, those are cheap. Those are 1/6 of their retail price if they're the worst beater figure in existence. A Lobot beater figure is worth more than the 2 Luke Jedis. I don't know what's going on here tonight, folks. It's very strange to me. G is only at $40. I mean, I didn't run the Rebo band, man. I'm sorry. I'll do it next week. Yeah, it's just everything's been going really slow tonight. I mean, I don't mean to be that guy, and I'm not picking, and take your time. But I think it's because I started everything off at $1, and it's taking a really long time to get anywhere near a reasonable price, even a reasonable steal of a deal price. But I mean, like, let's look here. For example, letter A is a complete Zuckus. He's only at $15. Letter B is a Hoth Rebel Commander. He's only at $12. Letter C is a complete Leia Endor. She's at $46. It's a steal. Letter D is a last 17 Luke Poncho, and he's at $15. Like, I mean, all of those aren't ready to be called. Letter F is at $20. Well, there we go. At least we got some bids. Letter G is only at $50, and I mean, just his hood is worth $50. Letter H is at $5. Fine, that's fine, but it is a complete vintage Star Wars figure. That's cheap. Letter I is only at $85 with Luke Stormtrooper, but still. Letter M is a sealed... This thing has been up there since the beginning, and I'm sorry whoever's in the lead, Brian Campbell. But I mean, this thing for sure, the cheapest one on eBay is $265. That one's selling for $110, and it's been out there since 5 p.m. Letter I is an ERG with bubble, with card back, complete ERG. He's at 100... letter O. He's at $90. Letter S is a PvP red Snaggletooth. He's only at $270. That's a steal. Luke Jedi is finally at $320, which I'll call him for, but it's still a steal of a deal. And then letter U, for the love of God, it's an R2-D2, and it's at $153 with no breaks in the bubble at all. I mean, I don't even know what to say about that. It's insane. That's an insane price. And then all of these keep getting bids on them, so I can't call them quick enough. But that's where the AT-AT would go, or even the Rebo band would have to go on the big wheel. I don't know. I don't think he is, babe. I think that might be a mistake. So I don't know, folks. It's just been running slow tonight. But I'd love to get you out more stuff. I didn't even make a dent in all the stuff that I've done. All that is true, but don't talk smack about Lobot. Fair enough, man. People love Lobot too. But even for a Lobot, $3 is a good deal. R2-D2 is a 77 back R2 with a perfect bubble. Definitely has a big crease in the card, but it's at $176. It's a steal. Letter U. We got $100 on the poster. EI by Chuck George. T is tired. I'll call T. Let's call T. Going once, going twice, going thrice for Adrian Coates. Steal of a deal, but I like the guy. They did help me move my mom's stuff, so it's cool. There you go, and it's 7:55, so if you don't see it out there, it ain't going out there tonight. You got it, buddy. Thank you. We're only at $185 on a carded R2-D2. FYI. If you're ever looking for a carded R2-D2 and you don't buy this one, you will be kicking yourself next week. It's cheap. Super cheap. What is H? H is just a Hoth Rebel Soldier. Complete. I think that last toy with Leia we sold for like 40 bucks. This one's only at 10, so if you missed out on the last one, grab this one. It's a good deal. Lots of bids still rolling in. Bid quick, because it is 7:56, and I'm gonna start calling stuff. And then what? You're gonna be kicking yourself. Chad Bordner, I don't think you meant 290 bucks on A, even though I appreciate it, but just check that out, Chad, and figure out what you intended that bid on. Should have been S, not A, so S, baby, is Chad's bid. The paint on Luke Jedi's noses are not great. The hands are fine. But also they're at 25 bucks for two of them. How nice could they possibly be? But not great, man. But still, they are Luke Jedi's and they're only at 25 bucks. Yeah, it's pretty good Zuckus, man. I mean, he's got a little tiny scratch on one of his eyeballs, but I mean, he's only 15 bucks. He's cheap. I think his blaster is worth that or more. All right, Brian Campbell, you deserve it at 110, man. You've held it for long enough. I'm going to call the micros. Going once, going twice, going thrice. Steal of the deal tonight for the micros. Thank you, Hubert. I appreciate it, buddy. Have a great night. That's a steal of a deal, Brian. Congratulations, bud. You done good. Hey, babe, if you could start putting new bids on it, just so I can see what I should call. Even just an NB or something. Oh, gee whiz, Jason. Sorry, man. Sometimes the refresh will get you. David Fanta beat you there, Jason Betancourt, so you'd have to come up on your bid for R2. All right, I'm going to start with letter A there because it is 8 o'clock and I want to go eat tacos. Letter A going once for 15 bucks to Mr. Riggs, twice, 3 times. Sold. Good night, Arthur. Thank you very much for hanging out, brother. Have a great night, buddy. Next up, Hoth Rebel Commander complete. Cliff Clavin right there. Letter B going once, going twice, going thrice. And as the wave comes of me calling these things, make sure you get in the bids on the ones you want, because I'm going to call them. And then they're going to go too cheap, and you're going to miss out. And you don't want to be looking at it tomorrow being like, holy crap, I lost out on an R2 because it was dirt cheap. Luke Endor is the next one. He's going for $40. Steal of a deal for a last 17 Luke Endor there. Going once, going twice, going thrice. All right, Michael Island. Your bid was for C. I think you're on C. Oh, 74. Thanks, buddy. All right, Luke Jedi Army Builders for $25. Going once, going twice, going thrice. You got it, Brent. Luke Stormtrooper going to Nick Grooms for 100 bones. Going once, going twice, going thrice. All right, we're going to go to the ERG, letter O, the open card and bubble with a complete ERG. Going once, going twice, going thrice. It's $5 over $100, I think, and I don't know, ask Andrea. Andrea will reply to that. I don't remember. I think it might be 10 over 200. I don't know. There's the ERG. Next up is that PvP Snaggletooth. Chad Bordner, you got a good deal on that one, pal. Going once, going twice, going thrice. Steal the deal. Rare variant. There you go. Yeah, Adrian, you're correct. Chad, you done good on that one, pal. All right, we're going to do these card backs. Stormtrooper card back with bubble, $42. Going once, going twice, going thrice. So David Fanta, on your bid on the R2 sensor scope, you'd have to go at least 262, bud. Sorry. So David Fanta, you'd have to add $2 to your R2-D2 bid to be in the lead. There's time to add it, if you want. Kyle Bowling-Ball, Han Trenchcoat with that black blaster. Going once, going twice, going thrice. 70 bones. Thank you, David Fanta. Still a great deal for that R2 there. Adrian Coate is going to win the Luke Skywalker 65 back. Shoot, the bubble and card back practically sold more than a figure. Going once, going twice, going thrice. Oh, we just got a new bid on that one, so we're going to move on past that one, and we're going to go to the poster, the Portal Publishing poster, Chuck George, letter EI, going once, going twice, going thrice. Good night, Chad. All right, Leia Endor complete is next. Letter C for Brian Walsh. Going once, going twice, going thrice. All right, Nick Groom's going to take down the Taco Bell Leia toy. 15 bones, going once, going twice, going thrice. Next up, Warwick missing his bow. Going once, going twice, going thrice. Thank you, Kyle Bowenpaul. Have a great night, buddy. See you next week. All right, the Dengar card back with Bubble and Trey. Going for 25 bones. Going once, going twice, going thrice. All right, Luke Skywalker card back with Bubble. Going for 53 to Mr. Atkins. Going once, twice, 3 times. Good night, Adrian. Sorry, running late tonight, Chad. All right, next up, the Hoth Rebel Soldier complete. $12. Going once, going twice, going thrice. C is closed, bud. C is already sold. Everything's already sold. The only thing left is the R2. Alright, and last up, R2-D2 Sensor Scope, letter U, mint on card, nice bubble. 300 bones going to Mr. Fanta. Once, twice, 3 times. Sold. Congratulations, David Fanta. All right, everybody. Thank you very much for joining me for another Taco Tuesday. We will be back next week because obviously we didn't make a dent in the stock at all. And I did not sell that Imperial Shuttle I wanted to sell. So I'll see you next week. Every Tuesday, forever, Taco Tuesday, right here on the IC. Remember what it is to be a great member of the Imperial Commissary. 3 simple things. You got to teach. You got to learn. You got to grow the hobby. I love you all. Thank you for being part of the IC. Tell your friends. And starting tomorrow is the IC for Life auction. Definitely tune in for that. You can check it out at ictoysnashville.com or icforlifecharity.org. And all the proceeds go to our federally licensed nonprofit charity for collectors, by collectors. Have a wonderful night. Thank you very much for being part of the IC. I will see you later. Happy Taco Tuesday.
That falcon or a figure still sealed